Greetings, programs! How is everyone this evening? I feel like I have been moving in slow motion today. I'm out of steam. Honestly, this whole week feels like I've just kind of been glazing through it. So I'm hoping a good weekend and maybe kickstarting myself into getting some work done tomorrow will help out. Also, apologies that there's no Kirby up today. That's kind of entirely my own fault. I have it recorded and edited, I just haven't actually prepped it yet. But I was also unable to record last week, so while I'm going to try my best to catch up, a skip day is probably for the best to help me catch up otherwise. So yeah, I'm hoping that a good night's sleep and actually kicking myself into gear will get some work done. I haven't been working on a lot of projects either lately. Maybe I'm just like burnt out on working on things all the time. But the last week or two, I've just been like a potato, almost. And I'm hoping that I can get myself back into gear here soon. So, Mars 2120. I believe in development this game was called Project Mars. I don't know if I'm back or confirm. I also don't know where I am. Okay, so last time on Mars 2120, we went down this hole right here. And down that hole, we found a large Skellerman. And it feels very much like we are gearing up to a kind of finale. So I think before we go into that, at this point we have every ability in the game. At least that I'm aware of. So we should probably put some effort into going out and finding all of our other power-ups. So if we're looking only at what's available here, then that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 items that are out and about somewhere. So let's see here. There is a tram up top. Now that we have everything, we need to go look around, see what we can find, see if we missed anything. So we're going to be doing an item collection run for starters. Okay, tram is down there. I also have to remember how to play this game. Well, let's get somewhere a little bit safer first before I start messing with that. Let's just start west and work our way right. See what we can see, what we're potentially missing. Also, everybody keep an eye out for breakable walls. So let's see what we have found. Where we can go, what we can do, what we can investigate. So this is the room with the falling building. Very much looks like there's something up here. I don't know if I can go back to the left. Okay, so I know it's fire. Okay, so that's my bomb. Okay, so I got my... There we go, that's how you get through that. I can make it back up. How about that? So that looks like something could be up there. But also not really. That's death. Even though that looks like a room. I can make that jump. That's how you make that jump. Is this also death? That looks like also death. Opinions on Stormgate. Not really sure what Stormgate is. If it's one of the newer Diablos, I have not played it. I've not really played any of the newer Diablos. They just haven't had that same feel to them that the originals had. Okay, not looking like anything over there. Oh, what was it? That was just knock somebody the crap out. Was it ice? Okay, you can just do whatever you want to do. Yeah, I'm not thinking there's going to be anything over here. Ah. What was our slide? Wasn't that down Y? Yeah, and I took the bottom. Hit the wrong button. Okay, so I haven't really seen anything through this middle section yet. So I'm thinking we're going to go to the right up here. Oh my goodness. These robots, man. Yeah, didn't see anything down there. It looked like a place that something could have been. And we can't really go up there anymore. There's not much there left to go up to. Okay, so we'll work our way back along the top. Hop down, take our way along the bottom, and that'll be... Yeah, I think that'll be pretty much everything that we can do. And those are relative straight shots. So they should just be running, because I don't think there's anything, like, up here. This is one of the areas we went to last time. Nice job.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
I mean, she do be singing. Oh, I can't go this way. Wonder what that looks like from the other side. So we can't go up. We did get a power up, though. That just means we're going to have to go back along the middle. Should be relatively quick, though. Since we're not doing anything crazy. We're not, like, investigating. We're just getting there. Yeah, you guys do whatever. I got places to be. Yeah, where does it end going up this way? At what point do we get blocked off? Ow. And that would be that. That's where we're blocked off. It's actually a relatively small section that's blocked off. Are you sure? It kind of looks like there's something there. Okay, there's the tram we came in on. We have at this point explored pretty much the whole area. Okay. I'm getting so tired of these friggin' things changing what I have on. Like, I run out of range, and it's like, nah, you're gonna be electric now. No, can I just stay on ice? Area completion total. I did not see a percentage anywhere. And I do not know anything about it being... I'm tired of these friggin' robots, too. I also don't know anything about it being a... potential unlock from the boss. I don't actually know anything. I have thus far looked into this game not at all. Why am I on ice? I should have been on electric. Seen anything over here? I don't necessarily mind the element denial. Heckin' die! Yeah, dang it. I don't necessarily mind the element denial as a mechanic, but it's crap like Oh, you'll get caught by one running by a nearby area. And then it'll change you, and then when you leave that area, it changes you to the element it was blocking off. Like, how about when I leave the area, just don't heck with what I have equipped? Jump, thank you. Little things too, like I was down here, and maybe because of the enemy it wasn't doing that. So I was like stuck here jumping and it wasn't letting me jump. There's just some like little intricacies that I just want to move around quickly, and a lot of mechanics are designed around you doing that. So especially when it kind of gets in the way sometimes, it can be really irritating. I think as well that the only real long-range one you have is purple. So if you get caught on anything else, then you're just kind of... well... Okay, now if memory serves, there is really not much out here. That's how you run. Okay, so we got a tram here. That took us to Phoenix. Oh, I did find something. What was that? Increase the duration of activation skills by 50%. Sure. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to run into out here. Oh, they just don't let you go any further. Okay. Simplifies matters. Okay, so that's one area down, and a little bit of confusion. So this is technically surface east. It is not really surface east, though. So next up, greenhouse south. That was a pretty bare bones area. Not a lot in there. Can't look at a map while I'm in here. I think we've also got a better understanding of what's going on. Oh, we can absolutely do things here. Wait, is this that place? This is the place where I got shot at. What a weird section still. See, and like here, it blocked me on fire. And then as soon as I walk out of range of it, it puts me on fire. Like, you put me on ice, and now I'm used to moving on ice. Just leave me on ice. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything here. Mostly looking for secret walls, and I don't... They're usually pretty good about showing you the secret walls. It's not just going to be a big green thing.
Oh, no man.
Oh, right, this is this place. Did we ever come up with a way to deal with this? Cool! Oh, that's how you deal with it. You just activate those. And it turns them off. I can walk around in here pleasantly. And we got a power-up. Friggin' robots, man. Okay, so I did get the item over there. Okay, that's just death. I did get it. Oh, that's right, because I can do the ice water thing. Then I fall down here and it puts me on fire and a dude respawns weirdly. I feel like it works well when the link things are actually designed around this is specific encounter or whatever. You have to deal with that. But half the time they feel like they're just kind of placed willy-nilly enough that you hit them in awkward places. Okay, increased damage caused by core attacks, range and abilities by 75%. So that's going to increase how much powerful ice is, I think. Like, everything we do while on ice. Okay, so that was Greenhouse South. Have to map out the alternate save room. Does the flying thing being different colors mean anything? Yes. They actually will hit you with different elemental attacks, and you have to hit them with an attack they are not immune to. which typically isn't something you have to worry about a lot. Hey, we can get this now. Which typically isn't a thing you have to worry about a lot. But you will see, like, oh, I'm shooting a bunch of them with purple, and then turns out one of them is purple. Kind of like that one. And the purple ones are the worst, because purple is your only real, like, ranged attack that you can just hit them from wherever. Okay, so we did go down there and get that. How that guy was shooting his body. Oh, I can go. That's an opening. And then this way leads to boss, which may be blocked off, so we can't go through it. Yeah, it kind of looks like there's not much floor that way, so we're just gonna go back. Punched me. He punched me again. It hurts, actually. To greenhouse entrance. I mean, that was that whole area. Yeah, I'll do this just to heal. Actually, we did get something too, so we can go power that up. Increased damage caused by core attacks, ranged and abilities by 75%. So now fire is more powerful. Oh wow, we like never got any of our electricity power-ups. Okay, this area is a little more involved. Yeah, like maybe you break them and then... There's a game that I'm hesitant to do a Let's Play of, but I actually kind of want to. That did something that I absolutely love, which is the first time you go into a room, the enemies are actually kind of rough to deal with. It's a hard fight. And this is something that I think Metroidvanias and Zelda-likes kind of encounter a major problem with, which is they want to give you that challenge when you're going through an area. And I think that's fair. You got to struggle to make your way into this new area. But then you hate backtracking. Because I've already done this before. I've gone through here before. I've killed all of these guys before. I don't want to have to go through this stupid fight. This stupid difficult fight just to get out the other end of it. Like, all I want to do is go over there. I'm not exploring, I'm just trying to get over there. And what this game did was the first time you walked onto a screen, the enemies were somewhat difficult to deal with, and it was a challenge to clear them out. After you cleared out the screen, anytime you went back to that screen, a weaker group of enemies would spawn that you could clear out much more easily. Why is this not a thing that just every video game does? Okay, so this is just taking us to the tram. Because, like, one of the worst things about backtracking is encountering the enemies and going, I don't want to have to deal with these guys just to get back through here. Suddenly, I'm on fire. Barely understand that encounter. It felt like I just wasn't doing things half the time. Okay, so I'm not immediately seeing anything we're going to be able to do here. I think that ice stun is also kind of a pain in the butt. Because not only, or not ice, the electric stun is kind of a pain in the butt, because not only does it stun you, but then it knocks you down once you're done being stunned with it. It's almost like you're being punished twice. Okay, this is already kind of a secret, so I'm certainly not expecting anything to be here. Okay, this is where we exited after getting into a fight. It looks like there's a doorway over there, but I can't get to it now. I mean, I think that's the doorway that I exited out of after a boss fight, and then, like, the whole area just collapsed in on itself. Hi. Hi. Like, oh boy, getting knocked on the ground is such a pain in the butt. So I can go this way. No, that's exit only. We'll come back that way. I think the little fire grenades that are supposed to distract those and point them in another direction was kind of underwhelming. Because it is very rarely used, and when it is used, it barely functions. Doesn't really look like there's going to be anything up here worthwhile. Okay, that was interesting. Don't know what exploded. So this seems like mostly a trap room. I think fire is being a pretty good ability for this area. Okay, did we find anything since last save? No. Just as far as, like, what enemies are you running into that are actually immune to crap. Okay, so there's a tram down here. That leads to Arachnid Lair. I would like to find another tram, actually. Hey, they die. Okay, so I want to go... down. So already a secret here. I already got it. That's exit only because this is where we came out after fighting that That guy that shot at us? I don't know if I can go down here and live. I doubt there's anything down here. I think it'd be fun to go exploring down there. I'm just gonna drown doing it. I don't think there's anything down there, though. What kind of ability would be best for that? I wonder. You can't use fire underwater at all. If you shoot electricity underwater, you just heckin' explode. Okay, we're just gonna go down here and die while we investigate. Gotta go this way. That's where we got a power up. That's where we got our ice shield power up. Hey, wait a minute, there's stuff over there. That means we can potentially get over there, though. So how? I mean, we obviously can't get there now. I think it'd be nice if they gave you the ability to not take damage underwater and then you can just, like, explore down here. Give us an underwater area. Give us underwater power-ups. Give us, like, another... Give us another element. Give us a water element. Okay, There a life counter we need to worry? I mean, my health is in the upper left-hand corner and it was slowly ticking down. There's something over there, though. Like, there's something over there. I mean, that's death on the other side of it. It's got to be a secret passage, but where? It's not here. If it is a secret passage, it's off map. But, like, that's normal. Secret passages are typically off map. Maybe there's nothing over there. Maybe that's just there to... Maybe, like, if you got something that would let you get through there, maybe you could destroy the turret or something? And you managed to get it early? Out of sync or something? I'm feeling like fire is probably going to be our best option here. So we have a couple... That goes down to arachnid layer, wherever that is. I mean, I know what arachnid layer is, but... A number of lives. Nah, it's a Metroidvania. You die, you just go back to your last save. Or checkpoint, whatever. It's fine. I guess it's theoretically safe to go left. That's weird, but that's just the effect up there, which we've cited before as being a little weird. That is, in fact, death down there. Yeah, you keep yelling. Hey, you're not allowed to walk out here. Can you walk onto that? Or do you just live on that tiny little platform now? Aw, cool. Yeah, later, nerd! Oh, I can just walk through this. Okay, so where does this take me? Ice Caves East. It doesn't actually mark the transition on the map, which is interesting. Hey there, hamster. Okay, so we gotta go. Oh, crap. Oh, I could actually just make that jump. So we're mostly, I think, going back this way to get to the tram. There was an item here. I did get it, though, already. That was in the secret up there on the left. Yeah, that was up here. Okay, I want to see what's going on with the tram. Oh, we could absolutely kill that golem with the fire. It's just... He's just a big, strong boy, and I don't feel like fighting him. Okay, so we are in Ice Caves West. We went through Surface West, and then to Greenhouse South, which took us to Greenhouse North. I don't remember seeing a tram in... No, the tram was like right at the beginning, which is why we didn't take it. Let's go outside just to double check. Yeah. So, Ice Caves West is where we are now. I could have sworn there was a passage to... Arachnid Lair. Please make a platform. I want to get to the other side. Yeah, so this is what broke. This was a boss fight of some form. You haven't missed much, Gaming Dragon, don't worry. We're mostly just checking back to see if there's anything that we missed. Hey, can you, like, come over here? There really nothing over here? This looks... absolutely looks like there'd be something over here. Okay, whatever. You can just live down there. Okay, that's death. Perfect. I mean, I killed him. And do your fancy little moves. Burn ya. Shallow water. Yeah, not a lot going on. So back to Arachnid Lair. Oh, I missed Platinum Venus. It was about 35 minutes ago. I'm very sorry, Platinum Venus. Just says Happy Friday. Thank you very much. Yeah, so this was Arachnid Lair. This is where we killed big arachnid spider person. You know, I haven't seen Drazvin in a little while. Nah, it doesn't look like you can get up there. Yeah, so this is... No, this is just an elevator. Yeah, this isn't a tram. This is just an elevator. Well, we've already looked around here, so we don't need to. No, but then we've done all of that. Where's the nearest tram? Because we just went all the way down there, so we don't need to again. Here. Yeah, we looked through everything down there. Nothing down there. Look down there. So there's something here we're not really sure about. Otherwise, I think we're done in Ice Caves West. It's Greenhouse Connection. Greenhouse South. No, we did go here. We just didn't go to... Yeah, because we went up there. So let's go back to Greenhouse South. Oh, come on, dude. The friggin' ninja ones are the worst. Stand there and shoot at me, it's fine. Oh, I'm not going the right one. Come on, dude! Oh my goodness. Can I move? Thank you. Which button is it? Oh, of course he's immune to it. Oh my goodness. Get out of here! Tired of your bull crap. Oh my goodness. I hate that ninja one so much. I think it's the electric powered one. Which is why it was immune to electric. Okay, so we're going back to Greenhouse South because I wanted to check out the greenhouse connection. Yeah, because we're heading to Greenhouse Connection. But then that goes to Ice Caves West. Oh, that was that. Okay. That's where we got shot at. Okay, Greenhouse Connection. So I think I've scoped this area out. Okay, that just hurts. That's just, pit of water that hurts. Hey, can I, like, move? That'd be real cool. You know, we gotta take this slow. Because this place is filled with bees. Crap! 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 I was wondering why the camera wasn't moving. Can I make this jump? If I don't get friggin' frozen in midair, I hate those stupid things. Now I'm gonna die. I hate the bees. feel like they're put in, like, the worst places, too. Not found anything since last time. Okay, bees. I feel like they just shouldn't be able to knock me down. That's like the most irritating thing. Did I get the ice spear spot in the poison gas room? I did! Yeah, if like every hit didn't knock you flat on your butt, and, like, you get status effect and then knocked down. Which I think is just an effect of you got hit by them, so, like, you're going to get knocked down. This guy's immune to electric is half the problem. He's also over here where the camera's not showing me where he is. Like, yeah, you're gonna get hit by them, which is going to knock you down. And you're gonna get a status effect. So you get status effect, and then when you break free from that, you get knocked down. It's like the worst enemy. Okay, I don't think there's anything over here. And at first glance, like, you can look at the map and see how these are laid out and go, oh, it's actually really hard to fall down all the way. And, like, you would think that. Right up until every attack knocks you all the friggin' way down somehow. Okay, so I think I killed these. I'm, like, reasonably confident that there's just nothing here. We don't really have a good way of checking, though. Like, I want to know if there's anything up there, or how we would even get to it if there was. But it doesn't look like it. So I'm reasonably confident there's just nothing in this room. So I would like to... I want to fall off here and then land on that little thing to the side. And miss entirely. Exactly as planned. Good enough. Yeah, I'm reasonably convinced there's nothing here. I don't know which save I was using. Fill it with water, that would be a good way to deal with it. Kill all the bees. So I don't know if I can actually go back in here. Well, yeah, we have to go back in here because there were power-ups in here. And I think we got them all, but you never really know. So there's an up path here. And the way this place loops around. Can very easily trick you. So I went down here and it looped all the way around in that direction. And there are up paths too. Whey! Okay, so we can't go that way, that's a checkpoint. I do appreciate these as a means of knowing where you've been as well. So we went this way. Okay, and then that just loops us back around here, where we have already been. Okay, this is where we first came in. So we haven't really been up, or at the very least I've been kind of avoiding it. This is the kind of place that, like, I kind of wish I could light it up. Like, remove the dark. And then zoom out. Because this place is probably not nearly as complicated as I think it is. But you're so restricted on what you can see that it probably feels significantly worse than it is. So this is back at the beginning again. Yeah, and that led that way. Okay, we've not been this way yet. I'm not actually sure where I am. But I feel like I was running out of places to explore. So if I missed anything... Oh no. Oh no, this is a dead end too. Even more frustrating, they may have blocked off the exit to the boss room. Because of course this did lead into a boss room. So we may just not be able to go that way. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. I think we're good. Yeah, it would be nice if you got a map after the fact. I do understand that they have pretty much never mapped the three-dimensional spaces where you go into the background. So in that regard, I'm not really sure how they would give us a map, even if they wanted, or if they even wanted to. Oh, and there's no quick way out. I gotta climb all the way back up just because I dared to explore this area. I'm sure all the bees are back, too. Okay, there's an... Bugger all! There's an electric one up here. Got him! I think half the problem as well is that these guys have a really huge sight range, and they will dive bomb you oftentimes before you can even, like, really see them. Nice. About to shoot them. You can just shoot them, you know? Just shoot them. Just shoot them. Okay, I don't care about these guys. No, I do want to go up there because I want to go to the tram. Nope, tram is the other way. Okay, now that we've had our fun there. So we went through Ice Caves West, and then we ran back around through Arachnid Lair, so we're good there. So, Central Lab. So that goes Ice Caves. So I think at this point we've done this whole loop down here. So it's at greenhouse entrance. Yeah, we did greenhouse entrance. So we've got the... Probably a good idea to do this little area down here, Cold Storage Ice Caves East. Then Surface East and work our way around this way. So Central Labs. Ooh, fire, right there. It is down, not up. Heck yeah.
Monsters. They keep repeating this word. Monsters. Are they the real menace, or should we blame ourselves who created them?
Let's be honest, no scientist in this kind of world is that self-aware. Especially when you're currently dealing with the monsters, like... Okay, yeah, maybe we created them and we're bad for that, but also, like, who cares? Get rid of the monsters first. We can worry about our moral obligations later. As soon as we're busy, as soon as we're done not dying. Okay, so if cold storage is where we're going next... I don't think there's anything down there. We're probably going to be back that way, though. Yeah, so we did go in there, and we got that. That's where we just came from, that way. This is where we blew up a guy. Okay, so that is... I swear I've looked through this particular room like a dozen times. And I will do it again. Okay, got our power up here. Yeah, nothing up there. So save point, I have punched this wall probably 10 times. So there's a secret there. Yeah, not seeing anything. Okay. Down we go. We need to check out the long passage. And I am not seeing anything of note here. So there is the secret over here, which we already got. This computer in the background keeps making me think that it's something we can do something with, and I'm sure it's not. Hi. My fire wasn't firing. Okay, nothing here. So I think we're almost done exploring this little area. That hit kind of was some bullcrap. That's the bees. The bees are just like that. They attack you from off screen when you can't see them. Yeah, nothing here. Like, I feel like there are just a certain number of enemies that attack very quickly. And oftentimes you don't have time to react to what they're going to do. The bees are pretty bad about it. And I think the Kung Fu robots are pretty bad about it. I think that one, the Kung Fu robots are a little bit different. They can get you in the same way, in that, like, they'll do a friggin' jump kick or something before you can really tell they're going to be there. But I think as well, an issue is there's no build-up before they do their attack. So you can run up and be trying to deal with them, and then suddenly you're just face down on the floor. I'm just gonna be over here. Hope you guys don't mind. Oh, we picked up something. What did we get? Fire grenades leave a trail upon activation that damages enemies. I mean, for the best. I feel like the fire grenades are probably one of the worst abilities I've gotten. That's cool, not what I was trying to do. Okay, now that is a little bit more impressive. That does not leave a fire trail, that makes a fire trail. Okay, so we're probably going to want fire on while we deal with this area. Ice Caves East. Tram. If I go down... Yeah, if I go down, I can go back up. So I may go poke my head down here first, and then we'll work our way up. And then take the tram. Probably be the best bet, I think. So we went in here. There's a ledge over here. Not much you can do with it. but it is there. Okay, and then that just takes us there. So back up we go. Haha. Where you come from? Yeah, so there's this area up here, but it looks like we've got what was up here. Like an electric power to that. And that's what takes us over here. Why can't I go back? I want to go back. There we go. I think some of Fire's special moves are a little weird, too. I think Electric is pretty good all around. I think Ice is pretty good all around. Though I think your little, like, very tiny little platform here was useful, like, once. Because you have so much movement otherwise, like, at what point do you need to be 2 feet off the ground? I think all the other ice abilities are fine. I think the fire one, I think the fire abilities mechanically are fine. It's just weird to me that they are all melee based. Which I think is fine on its own. So you have like the drop kick, the front. I think the only weird one to me is like the kick sideways. Because it's like these, it's like a 1-2 punch kick. I feel like that one would be better as just like a shoulder tackle or something. Okay, you know what? You get lit on fire. I'm trying to kick you up into the laser, but... I think those guys need to have just a very brief delay, too, after they go underground before they come back up. Because it's like, the second they go under, they hate you coming back up. Just give me like half a second, not much. Yeah, not seeing a lot here to worry about. So there is the chasm over there on the right. Which I don't know how much I really want to explore. Is death. It goes down pretty far, but that is decidedly death. Nice. Anything cool down here? What about down here? Okay, so I think that's pretty much everything here. Oh, I was gonna take the tram, and I'm already like halfway back. Yeah, the burrowing guys, they're just quick, because they dive down quick, and then they're immediately up where you are. I think the dive down quick is fine, but you need that, like, half second to react to them coming up. Okay, so ice caves east. And I think ice caves east is a dead end. These areas aren't on map, but I feel like they should show me where I am outside. Like, you should just point me right here when I open up the map. Okay, I can go this way now. Electric damage. I was just saying, we, like, never got an electric damage power-up. Anything else out here jumping out at me? Not really. Okay, I'll go right first. So there was a secret here. I already got this, though. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in Arachnid Lair. I'm not going to go back in. Remember how much trouble it was killing these guys before? Now we have a flamethrower. Solved most of those problems. Oh, jeez. Yep, got this. Nothing else over here. Save point. Where do you go? Oh, you go here. This is the unmarked one. Okay, so if there's where we came from, so we need to go back this way. Thanks. Okay, that is just an elevator. That'll take us back to Central Labs, which is kind of where we need to go next. But we need to explore the little left-hand side over there first. Yeah, so what are we looking at here? There was a... audio log down there. Guess we go down first. This is where we got our electric power up. Alright, that seems to be about it. So if that is there, then next up we are heading, I guess, back to Central Labs. Specifically so we can go up to Surface East. We can't just go to straight to Surface East. Or maybe we want to go to Foundry West first. And then backtrack. Because kind of no matter what we do, we're not going directly there. But then I've come here, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're heading up to Surface East. Okay, so Surface East. I don't imagine there is a lot that I can actually do here. I think we are mostly just going to Foundry West from here. Elevator's still not working, or maybe that's a tram. Sure, I've been through here a dozen times. Yeah, not much up there. Yeah, there's not much going on over there. Like how I get burned if I jump over them, and like they've already done their stab. Oh, that was a jerk move right there. I didn't think I could just walk off the left-hand side of this. I mean, I can see now why I could do that. It just looks like you should be able to get up there or something. Did I actually get that one? I did. Okay. Okay, so what are we missing out on here? Oh, we're missing out on a couple things in here. There are 3 power-ups in here, minimum. 4, minimum. Okay, I don't know if electric's gonna cut it. Oh, that's the big power-up for fire. I think this is gonna be like almost every power-up we're missing, I think. So there's a spot here that I don't know how to get to, but it looks like we may be getting to it from down here. Which means we're getting to it from here. If that's the case, I'm going to hold off on taking the top route and start by taking the bottom route. Yeah, not much to do here, but go that way. Yeah, later, nerd. There we go. There's that one. And that's this whole room. I was really thinking that room was going to be more than that, but no, that's it. Okay, so... there is still some hot mess going on over here, and I don't know what's going to be involved in that. Let's go ahead and take the top route over. Did not even see that turret. Got him. Yeah, like there's gotta be something here. I assume, anyway. Otherwise, I don't see how these areas connect to each other. Because this is a one-way door. This is an exit. That's the kind of thing that would tell me it may be like a boss exit. Maybe it is a boss exit. Maybe it's final boss exit. Kind of a weird place for a final boss exit, but okay. Yeah, I don't know that one. Okay, now this is this one. Which we can do now. Which puts us in the background. Lovely. Alright, that's that one done now. Which we've been waiting on forever. So there's one over here to the left. Ah, this is this one. Made it back out. Okay, and then that leads to Central Labs. So, I guess for completion's sake, let's go ahead and take a quick look down there. How in the world did we get across this? Hey, you know what? I don't care enough. Pretty sure I got across it in the first place by just eating damage. Thought I was on ice. Okay, so we gotta get out going this way. To Foundry Bridge. So we still need to go back up here. To Foundry East. That's east. So is Foundry Bridge where we fought the boss? Yes. That was a boss arena. Got him. So as much as I love the stopping power of the ice shotgun, I do feel like functionally it serves a very similar purpose to the flamethrower. And what that leaves us with is an assortment of weapons that your kind of whole arsenal is built around close range. You have very few long-range options. Like, none of your abilities are long-range, they're all short-range. And if you're going to hit something long-range, your options are either electric or ice, or charge ice. And so I kind of feel like mechanically, I think what I would prefer is if fire... I've been thinking about this while I've been quiet over the last couple of minutes. I think what I would prefer is if fire was a shotgun, was the shotgun. Fire had that close range stopping power. Because right now, flamethrower is really not very effective, I guess. It does, like, damage over time. So you're not even stopping enemies in their place. You just kind of have to hope they don't do anything until you kill them with the fire. I think I would prefer fire being the close-range shotgun. Ice, then, working with its charge shot, being the long-range, high-damage, but slow shot. Really? I think I would prefer ice being like a sniper rifle, almost. Like, yeah, it's single shot, so it's not rapid fire like electric. It's single shot. You can't just shoot them out willy-nilly. But it's long range. Yeah, I don't know what else we're supposed to do here. I don't know how to get down there. It looks like we come in from down there, but you really don't. Okay, so there is a platform over there. So I've been this far before. Oh, this is going to be horrible. Did it. Well, I got that. Aha! New upgrade! Weapon reload speed! Heck yeah! Okay, we did it. That means we can get out. It's painful, but we made it. Wait, how do I go down? Oh, okay. Okay, that was the other one we're waiting on. So I think at this point we're going to Foundry East. Yeah, so we're going up and over. Forgot I had that. That was my stopper that just took it, that just removed an enemy from the situation. It was my sideways ice. Okay, so we got some good stuff here. We got you, weapon reload speed, fully up. We got both of you. So now my electrical abilities will shock enemies. And shock lasts for a while. Core abilities inflict burn. And we got you, core explosion that erupts in flames. So that's my T-pose again. So Y and B. What is that? What is Y and B? You. Okay, you have to hit Y then B. That's my run fast. Oh, that's my shield bash. So I just explode everything. You know, when you want to explode everything. So what are we missing? We have all of our major ability upgrades. We have most everything else. We're missing 3 little ones just to top us off. I haven't really used the Ice Shield either. I've used the Ice Shield every now and then. I think it's fine as an ability. Maybe not something for me. Like, I can see where it has uses, just not something that I'm interested in. Yeah, so 3 minor upgrades from here. That was the exit from Foundry Bridge. Maybe, but Foundry Bridge we already did. That was the boss fight. And you'd think it would have mapped this then. Unless it did. Maybe that was it, and it just didn't map it. Because this would have been our long vertical climb. In the second half of the fight? No. I'm thinking of the... I'm thinking of a different boss. No, I don't know what that was. Don't know what it was. Okay, so what do we got here? Anything cool? Not really. So we have living quarters, we have question mark, and laboratory. So question mark was probably a boss. And we probably want to go to living quarters. Okay, so I've been down here. Yep, nothing fancy down here. I think I remember dying down here a lot. I hate you! Okay. Anything cool up here? I think this is the area that I was doing against a timer. No, I do remember this though. And that takes us out here, and where there was something cool out here. Alright, so not a lot there. So we broke a bunch of ice stuff here and went around. Okay, so this took us to question mark. Oh, that was the tram fight. Probably not gonna let us get back on. Nope, hat's broke. Well, that'll learn me. This is not working. Okay, so I don't think there's anything down below. So we have that to take us out the other side. Where there was a big thing we hit. Not much else here. So there was something there. Yeah, I'm not thinking there was much else going on here. Yeah, so haven't really found anything else. So to living quarters, then. Okay, so living quarters. So down from here is progress. Did not even see that. Anything cool over here? So I've already been through here. Hi, I hate you. Well, at least they died. Thank you for dying. Yeah, so there's some shenanigans over here, but it did already lead to a prize, so I don't imagine there's anything else over here. Oh, and that led back up over here. Interesting. That's fine. Got where I wanted to go. Yeah, and then we could lower that, which would do that, but we don't actually care. Kinda surprised that thing took ice damage. Peep, peep, peep. Okay, that's just a fast way down. So we've already gotten this. I don't know what was in here. Oh, got it. Okay, to tram to laboratories. So laboratories is one of our last places because we're up here. Gonna do that and then surface west. Pretty straightaway area. So there is something to do over there. And I'm not seeing much else. Well. Okay, didn't see that up there. That was my bad. Thought I could make it. There's a delay. You do get plenty of health for killing enemies, though. So you kind of just take damage, and that's fine. I think especially at this point in the game, I've got enough, like, defense upgrades and whatnot that I can just eat damage, so you just kind of don't worry about it. Take damage, kill enemies, heal. It's fine. Okay, so I did get this already. I went up there to that. Am I getting knocked down? I'm supposed to be in, like, slow speed. Go away. Okay, so where do I want to go? Top first? Top route first, I guess? Your lance isn't as powerful as your shotgun, but boy, it just makes enemies go away. frozen in place. Figured I'd use the shield ability. So is this mandatory? Because all it was is a switch. So we did get this already. And this is where we entered, because this is our exit after fighting Phoenix. Oh, he's already dead. Just flying through the air, already dead? Oh, that's where we fought Meat Man. Good old Meat Man. Y'all remember Meat Man? Okay, so not a lot over here that we can deal with. Just want to make sure it's not a thing. So, not a lot this way we can deal with. We can leave. I'll take another glance along Meat Man path, but I don't imagine there's going to be anything in here. Yeah, largely just a big area. Okay, so to Foundry East. Is that where we're going next? No, we want to go to Surface West. How do you get to Surface West? And go to Phoenix. Hello, Andrus. So to Foundry East. That's all the way down here. So how do you get to Surface West? Oh, that's Surface West. Okay, so we don't actually need to go to Surface West. Which means this thing right here is kind of the last thing for us to look at. I'm on fire, but I killed him. Lovely. Okay, that's all we need. Fire activation. Yep, that is one of our 3 remaining upgrades. So there are 2 upgrades somewhere. And I have no idea where they are. The only real hint that I have as to their location is the large section in... Is it Foundry East? No. Is it Foundry West? Yeah, there's a section here in Foundry West that I have no idea how to get to. And that is really the only thing that I've got. Is there an easy way back there? I'll go poke around one last time. Because otherwise we're done. Because we're done here. Still the red slide door. Is that the one that I just did? Or is there another one that I'm forgetting? Okay, so we are up here. We want to go to... if there was a slide in the botany zone, we did it. Okay, so I want to go back that way. I should actually get that upgrade I just got. That one is you. Duration of activation skills by 50%. Cool. Yeah, there's only 2 that I'm missing. Do not know where they are. Oh man, we're way up here. Yeah, I'll go look one more time down here. And I guess I might as well look around up here too. But I do not know what we're doing from here. Actually, you know what? Let me check. I wonder if anybody's put up, like, completion maps on Steam or something. Is there anything up on guides? There are no guides. Nope, not seeing anything. Well, long as I'm taking a brief moment to look. There's a YouTube video with everything. Which is real swell, but that's not going to help me find, like, the one freaking thing that I'm missing. Take me an hour and a half to watch through a whole video. Yeah, this gray door, I'm thinking that that could be it, and it just didn't map what was down here. Or didn't let us. I'm trying to remember if there was a section. In Foundry Bridge that rose up? Hey, I'll just go to the tram. Let's just wrap this up. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know how to find what I'm looking for. Okay, so tram's down here. And we are going to living quarters. Okay, so we are way up here. But our goal is way down there. I think they did make it easier on us to get back down. Don't know if this is the final boss or not. I want to say as far as... As far as dramatic buildup is concerned, this feels like it's the final boss, but plot-wise, it does not. Like, plot-wise, it does not feel like this is the thing that will solve all of our problems. Or what have you. Yeah, nothing else. Only the two. So checkpoint here. There is some random bullcrap we gotta deal with. Like, hey, what are those guys doing just loitering around up there? It is true, there's bullcrap down here. Oh, going into the background for this. Cannot destroy those barrels, I remember that. Yeah, it has been kind of light on plot, but then also, like, you have to have, like, more atmospheric, for sure, But you have to have some kind of plot build-up in order to be able to have a conclusion. Like, why are we here? What is the point of playing the game? There has to be something going on, and, like, to end that, this then needs to be the end of that adventure. Okay, that's death. Got it. Cool. Wrong button. Actually, no, that was the right button. I was just pressing a direction. There we go. Like, it doesn't have to have a big dramatic plot, but there needs to be some... There needs to be some way for us to conclude the game. Why are we here? What are we hoping to accomplish? What will killing Big Thing down here accomplish? And we don't really know why we're here. We crashed. We don't know who we are. We crashed on this planet, and we've been picking up little tidbits of information about what's going on the planet. So we don't really know why we're here, other than we crashed here. Plot-wise, we've gotten stuff like there was a big civilization here. Scientists dabbling in things they really shouldn't be dabbling with. Artificial, genetically modified people, one of which named 13 or whatever was doing real good for themselves. That's about all we got. And then we go down here, and this is where we find the large boy. Skull of the scrap heap, what is your wisdom? Who is this, Doctor?
They sent her back to Earth.
So Charlie was 13. I didn't catch what they actually said about Charlie. Cold here. Cool, turned on power, melted the ice. Good crap. That is electric now. Is that where we came in? I think that's where we came in. Maybe our plot is just that we're trying to get the crap off this planet. Hey, how you doing? Oh, jeez. Hi, lasers. Do you have anything I can shoot? Oh, I got punched. What is this? How do we dodge this stuff? Oh, not like that we don't. Okay, just had to go over it, so I wasn't interrupting the fist. Ow. Ow. So do I want to go in those? Those don't look like... Hey. I want to go in that top one. Okay, I don't think I can. Go in the bottom one. Haha. Okay, top one. You just keep sending me back here. Oh, okay, I see. I see. I made the right decision. And then here, I think I want to go down. No, I do in fact... Leave me alone. I do in fact want to go up. No, I don't! Oh, there's one in the ceiling. I gotta go in the one in the ceiling. There we go. New place. And then I have to kill them in order to activate the things. Of which I have 3 to choose from. Start down here. Nope. Dude, leave me alone. Oh, that's right, it's the one in the ceiling. Okay, so I went in that one. Let's try this one. Okay, 2, no, 3 to choose from. Aha, I have chosen correctly. Well, I activated it. I'm just getting shot a lot. Cool, we did something. I did it, I got down the hole. I don't like these homing missiles as a mechanic. I do not think it is a good mechanic. I have thought that for quite some time. Can you actually, like, change over to electric like you're supposed to? Thank you. Okay, so we're not going that way. We're going this way. Oh, cool, checkpoint. I think I hacked him up. I feel like I hacked him up. Well, no, I can shoot him, so it's fine. Oh, wait, no, I gotta do the thing. I gotta... Yeah, shoot him in the head. Oh, I don't like it where I am. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I got places to be. Oh my goodness. Get out of here. Put your shield away. God dang it. Perfect for the go away button. Oh, I think I was in his hand. He's not looking so hot. Stompy. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I have full health, though, so kind of whatever. Okay, we got checkpointed. Checkpointed at full health. No, don't want to be here. Don't want to be here! That's terrifying. I'm not seeing the little purple spark. It's also really hard to dodge that. Maybe I have to, like, jump up and then into his hand? Okay, missiles means pain in the butt. Oh, there we go. Now I can do it. No, never mind. I can't. I really don't understand what's going on in this fight. I don't know if that's just a me thing. Okay, what do you want me to do about that? Okay, I'm just gonna get lit on fire a lot because I can't figure out. Okay, that didn't do anything. Don't have any idea what's going on. I don't think you're supposed to be doing that up there. Okay, I think that killed me finally. Okay, that works. We got this far before. I feel okay, there we go. We got in there. My auto-aim is not actually targeting them. There's so much weird crap going on. Like, okay, yeah. Like, it's hard to tell if is time slowing down for a particular reason. Got smushed. I'm just living here now. There wasn't much I could do about that because I was busy dealing with the fire in the middle. There we go. Yeah, you just gotta shoot the hand enough. Oh, blew his arm clear. Hey, buddy. What are you doing shooting missiles out? Yeah, there is so much that is just very confusing. I feel like I'm going to win, but I'm not sure how. Oh, he took my juice away. I don't have my core abilities. So there's just no way to dodge that now. Yeah, there's just no way to dodge that now. Well, I can knock his arm off. That's the important part. Oh, that beat him. Cool. Now I'm somewhere. Man, we're going heckin' fast. Where are we traveling?
Despite everything, welcome here. It's really hard to see it all fall apart. The colony's gone. Earth is gone. Everyone I ever knew is gone. Deep inside, I always thought I did not belong here. But maybe, just maybe, I belong somewhere else. Lost among the stars. So, in the end, I might not strip in from the vast space. Just come back home.
And now we live out here in space. Yeah, no subtitles on that end. I don't know if we were supposed to be able to hear them, but like, I just got mumbling out of it. That was kind of an abrupt back to the title screen at the end of that. Okay, so I mentioned before that when I started a new game on this, it felt a little rough around the edges. And that felt like, okay, a little rough around the edges, but that's fine. Smaller team, new release, they're working on it, what have you. And as the game went on, I felt that roughness go away. Mid to late game, it actually felt really well polished. Super well put together game. A very professional feeling game. I feel like the entire final boss fight and ending needs a lot of work. That was real rough. And not just in as much as there's some readability issues. Oh, I don't know what that hit me. There's things like animation tweening. How the boss moves around the arena. That feels like this was a first pass. I can speak in larger scales in as much as readability needs a lot of work. And I think for readability, this could be... I think this is the same deal as before, animation tweening, that kind of thing. How fast does an animation play? How does one animation lead into another animation? And I think readability would help a significant amount in that polish. Larger scale-wise, I don't feel like it was bad. I think the little electric maze thing probably needed some work. In fact, just don't even make it an electric maze. You get dropped in the first room, there's only one thing you can zap into. Go into a room with some enemies, kick their butts, only one thing that you can zap into. Like, I would just flat out disable the ones that take you back to the start. Just don't even have them. Otherwise, it was a really weird flow breaker, I think. Like, I can understand, like, you have your first fight, and then you have, like, kind of a weird... Not weird, but you have your first fight, then you have a, like, a break from that, almost. But the regular enemies, it's not a challenge, you just have to get to the end. Like, making that a maze, it just completely broke the flow, where now you're like, I guess I'm here now while I'm figuring this out, when tension is supposed to be high. Final boss fight. Yeah, so we've seen on the store page, we are 13. And in-game, we've heard reference to a 13, who also goes by Charlie. I'm guessing the Charlotte becomes Charlie, kind of as a nickname. So that would make sense then, that the 13 they talk about in-game is us. This still leaves us with a lot of questions. And I feel like there was one log near the very end of the game. What happens if I continue? I feel like there was one log near the very end of the game that actually gave us some information. And we cannot go back and look at logs again. Yeah, it just brings us back here. Telling us the MC's name should have been something. I feel like there needed to be just a little bit more. Like, so the impression we've got is... So the story, as I can read it, because, as I mentioned before, there was one log near the end. In fact, maybe I can run back to it again. Because I think that one log actually gave us an amount of information. Come on, let me in. There we go. Okay, that was just that experience. I don't think they needed to tell you your name specifically. Because I think there is a way for you to infer that you are that person. Okay, so that opened that up. I don't really care. I was thinking of going back and saving now that I've done this, but I don't care. Right here.
I did. I tried really hard to keep them from doing it, but they had their minds set. Charlie is gone. They sent her back to Earth.
That was the log. So plot-wise, we understand that we... Okay, so plot-wise, what happened is they genetically engineered Charlie to be effectively some kind of superhuman. They then sent Charlie back to Earth. While Charlie was on Earth, Mars went to crap. Maybe Mars was already going to crap and Charlie didn't know. But, so Charlie goes to Earth. Don't know what they find. Probably that everything is gone. There is nothing left of Earth. And then they go back to Mars, at which point they crash on the planet and discover that Mars is dead. So, once they are back on Mars, now finding that Mars is effectively dead, due to scientists that couldn't stop. Your main goal, I think, at this point, is just to get off. Like, you realize there's nothing here. You gotta leave. So, the premise of the game is kind of seeing if there's anything here, and then once you know that there is nothing here, get out. And that probably also explains the kind of bleak ending where she's just floating through space, because, like, where does she go? Mars is gone. Mars is done. If there's anybody left on Earth, then I guess maybe. So as far as conveyance goes, as to who you are, what's going on, I feel like, a way to reread logs. Like, we got that audio log, I don't have any way. I can look at skills, I guess. I don't have any way to reread logs, to piece together a sequel, or to piece together a plot in post. So, like, when I was playing through this the first time, I was speaking over this log, and I missed the start of it. Or no, I missed the end of it. Extras? Is there an extras? Extras in the main menu? No. So I think the logs are there needs to be some way to go back and like read the logs or listen to them or something. Because if you missed something, you just missed it. I triggered the log, but I misheard maybe something they said. I'm gone. I'm done. I have no idea now what that plot point was. And there were a lot of logs just on stuff like the scientists going, I don't know if we should, but I sure did. There's like 3 logs on that instead of more important things. There was a whole log on a girl that we still don't know who is singing, what was it, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something? I mean, yeah, it's creepy, but we don't know who that was. There's no... So it was still kind of meaningless. And if those logs are going to be how you convey your entire story, like I was hoping for something else. I don't think it was, maybe it was Charlie. Because I thought it said Anna was singing. Who is Charlie? But was it Anna? Or was it somebody else? And again, this is a problem. And the logs do give names, but this is a major problem with not being able to go back and look at logs again. And I think there needed to be... You need to be able to look at logs again. You need to probably, honestly, cut half the logs that are just, like, kind of meaningless. Because there's a lot of them just on, like, people screaming. There needs to be a log explaining that Anna Charlotte is 13. I mean, that doesn't need to be explained outright. Just have a scientist saying, like, so our next experiment, number 13, is named Anna Charlotte. And then later on, I think they may have even had this one, but later on, just have one that's like, I've grown close to 13. I've taken to calling her Charlie. And then, like, so assuming all of that, then we understand plot-wise that we got shipped back to Earth. But why are we here? I think that's something that would be very hard to piece together when you don't know who the main character is. That they are that character. When there's no reason for them to be here in the first place. Like, they got shipped back to Earth. That was our main reveal, so to say. But then, why are we back on Mars? If they did mention it in a log, and I have forgotten it, if they did mention in a log that there was some kind of plan to send somebody on a round trip to Earth, like, we're setting up a mission to send someone to Earth on a round trip so they can go to Earth and check it out, see what the state of it is, and come back. And then the end log was... Then the end log was, so they chose Charlie for this mission. Yeah, and we don't know what the end log was because there were no subtitles. It was just all mumbling to me. Like, then we at least would have gotten, like, oh, okay. So Charlie got sent to Earth, finished their mission or whatever, and then came back to Mars. That's probably us! And we've come back to a doomed Mars! And that's why you can understand, like, yeah, Mars is now just hostile and wrecked. We need to get the heck off. Yeah, then there's just the areas with the... Then the issues with the final boss, where it just needs a lot more polish. I think mechanically it's probably fine, it just needs more polish. Like, animations need to flow more smoothly into each other. There was a whole period of time where I had no idea what was going on, and then the boss kind of snapped into position. I think the individual attacks are relatively fine. Those missiles are a pain in the butt. They're always a pain in the butt. Honest to goodness, the ones where he, like, shoots missiles at you from the background, just completely cut that attack. Because it's always done while he's doing something else you're trying to dodge anyway. And then they just add this weird third dimension dodging thing that I can never figure out, and the friggin' fire thing to distract the missiles never works. Like, there was this part where he pounded the ground, broke a hole in it, like... That was an accident. I don't know what was supposed to happen there, but I did that by accident. I do not know what was going on. Then the end, after we killed him... ground was collapsing under us, we took off running. That felt like a really weird section to put control back in the player's hands. For this, like, very quick, hey, you've got to run away. Because it was like one jump. I was expecting more of an actual, like, escape sequence. you've got to run for a little while. But no, it was like it was like 2 jumps. And it felt like that was it. That was our escape sequence. 2 jumps. And then the Deus Ex Machina at the end too, of like the escape pods just being right there on the surface, hanging around. Like, oh, that was it right there. Yeah, like the boss fight itself needs a lot more polish. I feel like for the actual ending, what I would do is the escape sequence, as I said, was like 2 jumps. Make that a whole escape sequence. Make it just as long as the intro sequence, where you're running that whole stretch with the crap chasing you. Honest to goodness, just do that again. Crap collapsing under you, rocks falling, chasing you, whatever. Just do that again. Same length, like good long run. And the same deal then, where you run into a building at the end. Door closes behind you, crash is rumbling, and then she has a moment of calm. This can be cutscene. 100% cutscene once you get through that door. You get through the door, it's kind of dark, it's calm, but you're safe from the rumbling. As she like collects herself, starts walking forward, lights turn on. Maybe don't put them right in that room. That's a bit much. Make her walk like through a short hallway, and then she comes into a room with the escape pods. And it's calm. You're not like chasing as everything is exploding behind you. And then it's just her decision at this point of, that's it, I'm out. And she gets in and she's gone. Like the whole final boss and ending sequence going into the ending, it very much felt like a first pass. It felt like they made it, and then when they went back to like touch up the rest of the game and really polish it up and good, they just kind of didn't do the ending. Which is a bit upsetting. Because, like, I've been enjoying the game very much up until now. And kind of in a parallel to Mobius Machine, where I felt like the game itself was kind of wearing on. But then, like, we got that finale, and between the final boss and the little ending thing, and I was like, oh, I love that ending, though. Like, by comparison, I feel like, no, I was actually really enjoying the game. And now now with the ending, I'm kind of like, eh. And I think it was largely just the lack of polish. Oh, apparently they patched Mobius Machine to give it a good ending. I don't know what you have to do to get the good ending. But, like, apparently it has a good ending now. Maybe you break free from the Mobius loop or something. And really, thinking about it, I don't think this game had a bad ending. I just feel like the plot was not conveyed well. So become the ending, you're just kind of lost. And then the lack of polish on the whole ending sequence kind of leads into that. I feel like polish up the ending sequence and maybe make the plot, just convey the plot a little bit better. And I think this would have had a perfectly fine ending. Anyway, it is late. And the plot was vague, but I feel like vague is fine. You can let the player come to a lot of conclusions on their own, but I feel like there wasn't even enough information to let the player come to conclusions on their own. Like, I got to the ending here, and instead of being able to, like, kind of figure out what was going on, instead I just felt confused. And I feel like all they really had to do was give us 2 logs, would have done it. And then give us a way to read our logs afterwards so we can, like, actually figure out what's going on. 2 logs would have done it. A log that actually identifies 13 as being Anna Charlotte. That way, and this can be a late game one, doesn't matter. That way we know, like, yeah, we've heard a couple people from this, a couple times this Anna person has been singing. We now know that that is Charlie. And then we need a log. And maybe this did exist, and I missed it. Or I wasn't paying attention when it was read out, and I can't check because there's no way to check your logs. But I feel like we also need one that talks about the mission to Earth. And explain that there is a mission to Earth. Maybe it's just to see how Earth is going. And once the mission's done, they will be returning to Mars. I feel like those 2 logs and a way to reread your logs would have been more than enough for you to understand what was going on by the end of the game. Or at least conclude what is going on by the end of the game. And then just polish up the ending sequence. It's about all I can really think off the top of my head, though. Thank you for reminding me, and by you I mean me, that Mobius Machine did have that new ending, because I'm going to want to look at that at some point. See what's involved in that. Anyway, it is very late. I am more awake than I was before, but I should probably get some sleep, because that sleep is going to come back to me. So thank you very much for keeping me company. Next week, we're starting something different. Good night, everybody.